On the outskirts of Austin, Texas, 31-year-old Brian Allen has a new love in his life.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Cheers.
And that's news that Brian's ex-girlfriend, Trishelle Green, doesn't want to hear.
Brian was inside with a girlfriend he was dating at the time.
Brian was best known as being a successful businessman.
Sounds like my truck.
"35-year-old Trishelle
What the heck?
is not ready to let Brian go.
Get out of my truck!
You're such a liar. You love me. You're such a liar. You're a liar. You're just like the rest of them. Just like them. Said you loved me.
She rushes past Brian and chases the other woman. She locked herself in the bathroom, and Trishelle is screaming at her and cussing at her from outside the bathroom.
You said you loved me. You said you loved me. Get out.
This is not your house.
Get out.
Trishelle's anger and the behavior that resulted was unbridled. She didn't care what she did or who saw it.
I'm sorry.
Trishelle and Brian's relationship has been on and off for years.
Love you.
I can't do this again.
Trishelle was able to talk her way out of almost anything that she did.
But I know we're meant to be together. I know it.
Trishelle appeared to be willing to do anything to try to woo Brian back.
Despite their turbulent history, Trishelle begs for one more chance.
Very manipulative. She was very good at getting what she wanted. They ended up dating again.
At first, Trishelle is on her best behavior.
She could be a charming person.
She was outgoing. She had a very authentic personality. She could come into a room, light up the room.
In 2007, Brian and Trishelle marry and happily plan a future together.
That's some job.
You know I love a challenge.
He owned a construction company, and it was very, very successful business.
We want to build a feature metal arch right across here.
He just had a knack for looking at a problem, a building problem, and being able to solve it.
Brian makes Trishelle an equal partner, and she works in the office doing payroll. Together, they plan their dream home.
He gave her whatever she wanted. When they designed the house, he let her make all of the decisions. He spared no expense.
When's my home going to be finished?
Soon. Very soon. I'm building you a palace.
But Trishelle's bad behaviors are re-emerging.
I gotta go.
He was working more hours. She was working less hours.
What about the wages?
You do them.
On the surface, even though it appeared they had everything, there was something brewing underneath.
Trishelle doesn't play by the rules. In Texas, Trishelle Allen is causing some collateral damage of her own.
We going Friday night or Saturday morning?
So go Friday, make it a long weekend.
She was a charming individual up to a point.
Where are we going?
Spice fishing weekend.
And that point was when she had too much to drink. Alcohol seemed to fuel her temper.
What's the matter?
You're going away without me?
Her temper would go off like a switch, and she would become very abusive.
You're a jerk.
When she reached that point, nobody could reach her.
She had serious mood swings, and she medicated herself with alcohol.
Brian is hoping Trishelle will settle down when they finally move into their dream home.
The house was a very lavish house.
But even a multi-million-dollar mansion can't satisfy Trishelle.
Susan!
How are you?
I'm good. Your house is so lovely.
It's okay. It's not exactly what I wanted.
You're kidding, right?
No. The kitchen's all wrong.
He built the house the way she wanted. She wasn't happy. She never seemed to be happy with it.
Please, not now.
Why? You can't handle the truth, big man?
Brian wanted to give Trishelle everything, and he did, but what he didn't understand was, for her, there was never enough.
Hey, Trishelle, why don't you show me the rest of the house?
Sure. Why not? Take his side then.
No, it's okay. I'll go.
Brian had gotten some hints from loved ones. They saw the relationship taking an ugly turn.
Leave me alone, I've had it.
We need to talk.
At one point in their relationship, they got into an argument.
I'm pulling down again, huh?
Trishelle actually got a wine glass and laughed about the fact that she would cut him with a glass. Some of his friends even told him that one of these days that it's going to be a fatal if you stay, but he wouldn't leave.
The marriage is hanging by a thread.
The relationship had reached a level where there was a complete disregard for being husband and wife.
It's open warfare. Every conversation is a chance to cause pain.
At one point, she said she hoped he'd crash into a tree and die before he got home.
But Trishelle plumbs new depths when she seduces one of Brian's close friends in the family home.
You want to have some fun?
There's no doubt in my mind, Trishelle wanted Brian to know she was having sex with a friend of his. She probably hoped she'd get caught. It was very brazen.
It was a buildup over several years of a toxic relationship. There was just too many elements that created a perfect storm.
Finally, Brian confides in a friend that he's had enough.
I've got to divorce her. I'll give her half of everything.
Brian didn't want to do it, but he realized that he needed to.
I'm sorry. Me too.
But Trishelle won't be satisfied with a divorce settlement.
She wanted to stay in the lifestyle she had become accustomed. She wanted the money.
She felt like she may lose everything if he were to leave her.
Trishelle Allen is planning an execution of her own. Fearing her husband Brian will divorce her and leave her with nothing, on July 1st, 2013, she waits for him with a loaded gun.
She was on the brink of losing everything, and she acted out desperately.
This was a murder of rage.
Trishelle calls 911. But realizing Brian is still alive, cancels the call, or so she thinks.
Die, you piece of dirt. Die knowing that.
As he's dying from a wound she inflicted, she's cursing at him.
So that's what he's hearing. That's what Brian is hearing as he's dying and losing his life on the floor, is her calling him names, telling him to die, knowing that.
But Trishelle hasn't disconnected from 911 like she thought. The dispatcher is listening to every word.
She didn't realize that she had not hung up on that phone. The dispatcher could hear her.
Die, you piece of dirt.
Unaware her initial message has been recorded, Trishelle dials 911 again and gives a vastly different performance.
Oh my gosh. I had to kill him. I had to kill him. I had to shoot him.
He was coming after me.
She sounds like a woman in distress saying, oh my gosh, I had to kill him, I had to shoot him. He kept coming at me.
But it's the first call, her accidental confession, that seals her fate. In 2015, Kara Trishelle Allen is convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison.
She was motivated by anger and hatred. Instead of walking away, instead of getting a divorce, instead of working it out, she chose to use violence against him and murder, and that's evil.
In 2004, in the affluent enclave of Brentwood, Tennessee, business is booming for Jeffrey and Martha Freeman.
I never thought we'd grow so fast.
Martha and Jeffrey had a company that would do background checks for apartment complexes.
44-year-old Jeffrey is completely dedicated to the business.
Jeffrey was a very quiet man, stayed to himself quite often. He was characterized as a workaholic.
Yes, I
He worked 12 to 13 hours every day. He was just a really good guy, and he was very good to Martha.
I'd rather be working from home.
But 40-year-old Martha isn't satisfied with her hard-working husband and comfortable home. She wants more from life.
Martha seemed to have issues, and nobody could find out, couldn't put a handle on what it was.
Martha stops going to the office, and home alone turns to prescription drugs.
She was on painkillers, antidepressants. I don't know that she needed them all, but she took them to keep herself happy, I guess, during the day.
But the drugs can't cure a restless soul. To lift Martha's spirits,
Oh, amazing.
Jeffrey takes her out to celebrate the 4th of July, 2004. Jeff has booked a room in a hotel for the night, but it doesn't turn out to be the party Martha is hoping for.
Let's stay longer. Let's keep partying.
Jeffrey didn't want to stay and decided he wanted to go back home.
You know, I'd love to, but
He probably wanted to go home and get up early so he could go to church the next day.
Well, I don't.
Martha thought she already had the room. She was going to stay, and she was going to experience the celebration.
In her pursuit of excitement, Martha does something completely reckless.
She chose that night to basically sleep with 3 strangers.
She had sexual relations with all 3 of these men.
Certainly that was a bizarre thing to do. I don't know if she was having some type of midlife crisis.
One of the trio is 35-year-old Rafael Roca Perez.
He was from Mexico. He was here in the country illegally. He was a very large, sturdy guy.
In Raphael, Martha finds the excitement she's been longing for. She decides he's more than a one-night stand and dumps her husband for him.
Martha moved out of the house, moved into another local hotel, and had Raphael move in with her.
Martha has her fresh start. Martha Freeman has upended her 10-year marriage to husband Jeffrey for life in a hotel room with her Latin lover.
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo?
Martha speaks no Spanish, and Rafael Roca Perez no English. Yet for 6 months, they rarely leave the hotel.
I believe that their relationship was built on sexual gratification.
Inevitably, their love bubble bursts.
Do you have any money?
No.
Martha needs cash, and there's only one place she can get it. Her wealthy husband.
Jeffrey Freeman was a very forgiving person.
I just want to come home.
How can I believe you?
I'm so sorry.
I believe he loved Martha deeply. I believe he wanted their marriage to work.
Let me come home.
In March 2005, Jeffrey relents. Martha moves back home, but not into the marital bed.
Jeffrey's sleeping in the master bedroom. Martha's sleeping in a guest bedroom.
Why'd you lock the door?
I just got in the habit of living in the hotel.
The sleeping arrangements suit Martha perfectly.
I'm off to the office.
She's returned home with some excess baggage.
Now, where were we?
When Jeffrey heads to the office, Raphael comes out to play.
Jeffrey was addicted to his job, and he spent most of the day, well into the evening, at work. So Raphael had the run of the house most of the time. He spent more time in Jeffrey's house than Jeffrey did.
Martha has everything she wants under one roof. The sugar of a rich husband and the spice of a secret lover. While Jeffrey's at home, Raphael is confined to the closet.
The closet where Raphael was hiding while Jeffrey was at home had a pallet in it, a makeshift bed.
How do you do? How are
From a TV to a radio to magazines, and there was a large amount of food.
This bizarre routine continues for over a month, Jeffrey none the wiser, until the night of April 10th, 2005.
Jeffrey heard a noise. He heard Raphael snoring.
What the heck? Hey, wake up!
No, Jeffrey, it's all right.
Who is this?
He's just a friend.
There was an argument at that point.
No more lies!
Nowhere else to go. Just one night.
I'm going out. When I come back, I want him gone!
He told her, I'm going to go walk the dog. When I come back, he better be gone.
Martha must make a choice. Her exotic lover or her husband's money. She decides she wants both.
There was a darker side to Martha, and I don't know that we'll ever know what that is.
And it happens to Jeffrey Freeman, too, when he gives his wife an ultimatum. Martha must choose between her husband and her lover.
I'm in here.
Is he gone?
Yes.
When Jeffrey came home, Martha and Raphael had planned to kill him.
By the time Jeffrey realizes he's the runner-up,
Is he gone?
Yes. Get down on your knees.
Get down.
it's too late.
He used the butt of the shotgun to beat him with.
Give him the gun. There. Come back.
I believe it's her idea to put the plastic bag over his head to keep blood from getting on her house.
He was strangled with a large amount of telephone cord.
To add insult to fatal injury, the couple then have sex within sight of Jeffrey's body.
The fact that a woman had just participated in the murder of her husband and then had sexual relations shows such a cold, black heart.
But the killer couple hasn't planned the disposal of the body.
I don't think they could come up with any plausible idea on what to do.
So 16 hours after the murder, Martha decides to save herself.
A man killed my husband.
Martha runs across the street to her neighbor, bangs on the door, and says, "This man has killed my husband."
She left Raphael standing in the home by himself. He ran out the back door not knowing what to do.
He's quickly apprehended.
She's saying, "Well, I know this man murdered my husband."
But police don't believe for a moment Raphael acted alone.
She didn't leave the home, make a call, or do something to assist Jeffrey.
Rafael Roca Perez and Martha Freeman both plead not guilty to first-degree murder. But in 2006, a jury takes less than 2 hours to find them guilty as charged.
They both got a life sentence, which in Tennessee is 51 years before you meet the parole board.
Martha Freeman blew up her perfect life for the sake of illicit thrills, and then betrayed the men who gave her both.
Martha Freeman didn't have to work, supported by her husband, lived in a lovely house, but inside she had a cold, black heart. Betrayed her husband's love and ultimately took his life.